word meditate in English, what does it mean? Let's just go to the basics, okay? Since we are discussing the concept of meditation, in English the word meditate means what? Let me know. Yes, in the chat box. What does the word meditate mean in English? Focus on one thing, okay? Inward concentration, okay? Connect within, okay? So it almost means, you know, something like when we say I'm going to sleep over it, or I'm going to ponder about it, I'm going to think over it. Come to think of it, the word meditation in English almost means think over it, you know, and think over it with some depth maybe. Yeah, it is a different level of thinking, you can say, but it is yet thinking. And that is the standard to think carefully and deeply. Yeah. So this is the standard meaning in English, and now the meaning of the word meditation, when we imply it in, say, Sanskrit, is something totally different. The English word meditation is common for deep thinking as well as absolute dispassion towards thinking, that is no concern with thinking, as well as thoughtlessness. You know, all three dimensions. One is deep thinking, another is the exact opposite, thoughtlessness, and third is, you know, for those of you who have done SSY, or is about dispassion with thinking, absolutely no concern with the thinking process. And meditation stands for all these words because it's a singular English word, an umbrella term that encompasses polar opposite meanings. In Christian theology, the word meditate becomes similar to the word prayer, you know, which is an act of thought again. But nevertheless, I want to focus, I want to take away the English meaning for now and come to the Sanskrit connotation, you can say, or the scriptural connotations of the word meditation, because the word meditation stands for dharana, actually even pratyahar in a way, but let's say dharana, dhyana and samadhi, all three have different meanings. Dharana, as some of you define meditation, is an act of focus or concentration or holding something, dharan karna, that is dharana. Then at the same time, the word dhyana is an act of intense focus as per some schools of yoga, and as per other schools of yoga, it is an act of pondering over something from a state of no ego, you know, that is dhyana. And the act of samadhi, again as per some schools of thought or some schools of yoga, is thoughtlessness. And as per some other schools of yoga, samadhi is on one hand thoughtlessness, but on another end alertness, restful alertness, and hence also a space of intense focus. So even within the Indian thought process, there are multiple connotations to the word meditation. I have in my life gotten 4 meanings of the word meditation from 4 different teachers in my life, 2 of whom are my masters and 2 have been enlightened teachers for me. The first meaning of the word meditation almost means relaxation, and that's what we have been, a lot of you have been sharing, you know, when you were defining meditation. It's almost relaxation. It is to rest in bliss. The next meaning of the word meditation almost means focus or concentration, you know. The third meaning of the word meditation is the first meaning I learned from Guruji Rishi Prabhakar, the second one from my teacher Amit Mishra, who teaches the science of Tratak, the third one through the Bratharian Elitom, who defines meditation not as relaxation, who very unequivocally states that meditation is actually about moving your energy and healing yourself. And the fourth meaning of meditation, which Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai shares, is to turn around, is to access your inner climate, to turn around your physical reality. So changing your outer world by working on your inner world. This is another dimension or meaning of the word meditation. So